The whole world would be hearing our stream tonight.
I don't have my headphones. I cannot find them.
Yellow.
Hello. Do. Oh yeah, sounds like Mario.
Jump in there. There we go.
Testing.
Loud and clear.
Yeah. And now, see if Twitch can hear. Oh shoot.
Wow, the whole soundtrack.
Oh boy. Give me one moment to log into Twitch. I gotta reset my password. Ugh.
Alright, you get exactly 1 moment.
There we go. Okay. Logging into Twitch now. Twitch. Okay.
It's me, Mario.
It's a me, Mario.
Hello.
Mario time.
Mario time!
Poquito.
Okie dokie.
Dear Mario, please come to the castle. I have baked a cake for you.
So
Yours truly,
I can give you my Twitter ad.
Is this the game where the whole Hi, I'm Daisy thing started, or was that another one?
Hi, I'm Daisy
No.
was from Mario Kart 64.
Oh, okay, good.
And Ray, yes, you could give me your Twitter.
Alright, jeez.
I don't remember if you had one.
Ah, so he starts from a plumber. Pipe. Oh ho.
None of the text in this game matters. So.
Before us newcomers, I would meet millions. Yahoo!
Can't
Oh,
do a
gee.
Kidu skip.
I didn't realize you had so many sound voice
Alright.
clips.
Or
actually-
myself with the controls. After playing
actually,
Super Mario Brothers 35, Mario does strangely feel less tanky than last time I messed with this, which was when I got the game.
Yeah, the original Mario had interesting physics. I watched some of your VOD.
okay, here I am. Yahoo! So that's great.
And
Fun
there's a
fact.
kid right there. Who cares about him?
The
He doesn't say
Boo.
anything important. We know
the
what we
boo
need to
laughing
do.
sound
Me
is
too.
the Bowser one sped up.
Oh.
There's only 2 toads you want to talk to because they give you stars.
That was 3.
Maybe it's 3.
Ow.
She's waiting. How he moves so fast. I guess the speed runs are right.
Featuring celebrity guest Ray.
I can't remember if I could go up there. Thought I did. No worries, you do still have to fight the camera in the All-Stars version.
Yeah, I can see it, guys.
I found this so profoundly disorienting as a teenager after playing, years of 2D games. It was really, really strange.
Well, with for me, I'd actually played like quite a lot of the like isometrics type games on
Oh, yeah?
Genesis and Super Nintendo, like Mario RPG and Sonic 3D Blast and stuff.
Right.
But it definitely felt like way cooler with the whole camera controls.
It messed with me because, I was always thinking, okay, is there something behind me? Is there something behind me? Do I need to see what's behind me?
Cool.
Yeah, watching Mario 64 speedruns has not made me any better at this game. You're gonna get low poly Mario over. We stand over here. You stand a certain distance away from the camera.
Let's see.
He sure looks tough.
That's weird. It's just like,
Okay.
Oh,
Whee! That was actually fun.
His hitbox is a lot smaller than I remember.
Jeez, you sure turned Mary into a wrestler in this game. And he already froze Mario at the top ropes.
See? Smacking him on his back and it's not picking him up.
Oh. Good, that didn't count.
Can't do a dive attack on him either.
I think that only works on Bowser.
Aha.
I don't think I read any of the text in this game even when I was a kid.
I guess I'm your brother.
I didn't buy a video game to read.
Hi, we all know what Mario's story was.
Give me a second.
Oh, no doubt they probably went overboard trying to say, "Hey, look, kids, it's Mario in 3D. It got a story to tell you."
Yeah.
What sucks though is that I wanted to get an N64, but we didn't have the money back then because we had a choice between the PlayStation and the N64, and of course the big raid back then was Final Fantasy VII.
I'm tired.
He's Italian.
You could buy a PlayStation and get Final Fantasy VII, or you could get an N64 and get Quest 64.
I played Quest 64, but it required a memory card.
Oh yes, Quest 64. I barely remember
Which I
what that
didn't
was
have.
about.
What did this thing take? SDs or what? What kind of card did it use?
Well, N64?
Yeah.
Now the memory
There
card
were-
was an
A little pack thing you actually plugged into the controller.
Oh, I remember that. That's right. God. Wow. What the hell?
Yeah, I think the first thing that actually took SD cards was like the PSP.
Oh, okay.
Let's go.
You can race a Koopa the Quick. Despite that, I still don't even remember what the shortcut is.
Ah, there's that tune I was familiar with, even though I didn't play this game.
I played this game so much as a kid, but it was only as an adult that I realized how few actual songs were in the game and how often they were reused.
I played it a bit, but this was
No!
I don't know.
I started college, so
Oh,
I
I
didn't.
guess we're not racing him.
Just listen to the fun music the the whole time you're doing the other star. Backup
No,
strats.
that is catchy music.
This is barbed wire, but it doesn't hurt you. Ow.
You can always call Mario at this point not a plumber, but a farmer.
Yeah, give me that cannon.
Whoa. Yahoo! Whoa! Oh, jeez. And even though I'm quoting the Mario quotes, I I don't think they're bad at all. It's just that I notice how repetitive it gets. Heck, that's one thing I definitely thought that the N64 did better than the PlayStation when it came to like action games. Is well, I wouldn't say the voices were perfect, but they came out a lot clearer.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Like Link's grunts and shouts.
That's right.
Yeah. And yes, that was actually it. That's what I was trying to say. Like in the PlayStation, at least they were drawn. They were more drawn out. Kind of effects. Took like an eternity for saying so.
Apparently the music was
It's by the gate.
it was like MIDI format, which is sounds
Yeah,
like
down there.
some recorded sounds for sound effects, like PCM. Apparently, I'm just curious about this technical stuff because this was like just the point where you had like, you know, there were a lot of firsts in the N64 stuff, you know. Just in terms of like, you know, textures, orchestrated music, stuff like that.
I remember though back then though, even I remember how everybody was talking about Star Fox 64 though. Oh man, I still remember that.
Still one of my favorites in the series. Every line from that game is a gem.
Can't let you do that. But 64
Okay,
remake
now
of
we
the-
race for real.
I don't think it's a remake.
Okay.
I don't know that it's a sequel either.
Okay.
For what
Is
is
it like Star Fox 64?
It's sort of a remake.
Okay.
Star Fox 2 was supposed to be a sequel.
Right, but that one got canned.
And then finally released like 20 years later.
Still haven't played it.
Me either.
I played a little bit. It's pretty good.
Yeah.
I just realized, oh man, the game over in that game was dark.
Well, what happened?
Corneria blows up.
Oh, right, because the missiles. Yeah.
Bit of a downer there.
Yeah.
Hey, Rick! Victory spin.
When was the last time you played Mario 64 before this, Rick?
Hmm?
When was the last time, before you played this, when was the last time you played Mario 64?
I don't remember. Been ages since I've had access to a Nintendo 64.
I think my roommate has one, but I never play it. He's got like 8 consoles out there.
Hegel.
Yeah.
Ow.
Oh yeah, that reminds me. I got my Switch back if anybody wants to play that sometime.
You got the one?
I got my Switch back. I lent it to my sister while she was here, but now that she's gone, I got it back.
Oh, cool.
Speaking of which,
I need the wing cap for this one, maybe. Maybe you don't need it.
One of these days, I gotta switch to my own.
I gotta resubscribe for it again, though. That's gonna. I probably will do it this weekend, actually. Resubscribe for it.
If any of you guys have a 3DS, let me know. I'll drop my code.
Jeez, I gotta get back into Smash.
Yeah, can't get rusty. Who's your main, PC?
Richter Belmont.
Nice.
It's still funny too because it was Pikachu and then Samus, then Pikachu again, then Bowser, and then it was.
You need the wing cap for this one, but yeah.
Nice.
You can get that without, but it's
Yeah,
kind of a guess. And you have to go back up there like 4 times.
What's funny too is that when Smash, oh jeez, what was it called? I forgot. Bro, where they first had Cloud on it. I bought Cloud, played him like crazy, but I went back to playing Bowser again because I just liked his new dropkick.
That was Smash 4. The one that didn't really have a real subtitle to it.
Yeah. Let's see here. Yes, Super Smash Brothers Wii U. That's how it's called.
What's my
Right.
What's my Switch code? Ugh.
I can't really have a main in Smash anymore because there's too many characters for me to settle down.
And I'll be honest with you, that is true. But all I know is that when I was playing Smash with my family, who couldn't get into it, honestly, because I kept on playing on the GameCube, and they were really, really bad at the GameCube. They just said, nah, we're not playing a machine we suck at. So basically, I kept on playing Pikachu on there until I got really good at it. But I still, even every time I switch to machines, though, I just can't do the tilt, though, and I hate that. I'm really bad at tilts.
Mine's just always Link because I'm lazy.
My main was Kirby back in Melee when
Yeah.
he's the worst character, and I've not repeated that mistake.
No joke, though. I play every character, even though I have mains. It's just because that's the one other thing I really like about Smash. It's just there's so many good characters. I can't decide sometimes.
Yeah. I don't know. I picked Link early on. I just got used to that. So yeah.
He's been good.
The one I played the most though is
Right.
Richter. Though.
Rick saving the penguin.
Save that penguin.
Is that a quest? It's not too happy, is it?
Oh, he's calling for his mama.
Aw. Now I feel guilty.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
Cloud,
These
storms,
snowmen
and battle.
thing on this bridge right here.
You can slide down the cliff and jump the gap.
Whee!
No!
Oh, come on. I hit the aircraft. It should have put me back up.
Hegel.
I don't remember any of the shortcuts. This actually puts me where I actually want to be.
Nice.
Baby delivered.
Took a little punishment, but you did it.
Mario delivered a
I get a
baby?
health refill.
Oh, wow.
Oh, yeah.
Hegel.
Do, 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 do.
Mamma mia. Hegel.
So one of the things that's weird for me for playing Mario 64, like I played it on an emulator, is that I was kind of weird with the 64 controller, although it's a really weird controller to begin with. But,
It is.
so I would, it was so, the control stick's so weird and thin and kind of wobbly that I would actually hold it with two fingers, like my thumb and my pointer finger,
Nice.
and sort of pinch it. And that's the only way I found I could have decent like control with it. And now playing like Mario 64 now with a like a 360 controller, it's weird because just using my thumb and making turns and stuff is a little odd.
One thing I tried when I was trying the N64 at one of my cousins' places, or not cousins, but on a friend's place back when I was young, is I used to play video games with the controller on my knees. I put, and what it would make you tap the buttons faster. Couldn't do it with this controller, though.
Ah,
You know, it was kind of a pioneer in that it had the wings style, but I don't know why they had that middle
Hegel.
thing with the stick in the middle. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like, how are you supposed to hold it with three prongs? You know, I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, you kind of have to. I hate it.
That was actually another reason why I went for the PlayStation as well. I couldn't stand to look at that joystick.
well, the thing about the N64 controller that's weird is that the entire really left side of it, you don't need. Like, it's just the D-pad and L, but most games had the Z button on the back function the same as L.
Mhm.
So you just hold the middle prong and the right prong, and you just kind of pretend the other part isn't there.
Okay.
And then the GameCube controller came out, which is basically all of the same buttons,
Right.
but in a
Mhm.
shape that actually works.
Yes. I had to get used to the GameCube controller for Resident Evil and Resident Evil 4, but I got used to it.
I liked that one. I liked that one a lot. That was when I was starting to get back into things a little bit. So so I played I was playing like Wind Waker and Star Fox Adventure against Crystal, and and it felt a little more natural, you know, because they were starting to distribute things a little bit better in terms of like reach and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Just all the buttons and shit. I think what the most obnoxious controller I ever handled was. There's this
We're
great
getting bored,
diagram.
my hands are getting sweaty.
The most obnoxious controller might be the GameCube keyboard one.
Oh, I never saw that.
Oh, okay. So there's this game called Phantasy Star Online. That was like a console MMO that was on the Dreamcast, and then they ported it over to the GameCube. And because it was an online game, it was like, oh, sometimes you need to talk to people. And they had this in-game chat that worked well enough. It had a bunch of like shortcut phrases that it would auto-translate based on your client, so it was cool for that. But they also made a controller specifically for it that
Was it bad?
there's some pictures of it for you.
Let's see. Wow, what the hell's that? Ooh. God.
Basically, you
do. I mean,
hold it by putting it across your knees.
I was gonna say, wow, that's weird. But somebody thought that was a really good idea on paper, and then when they mass produced it, they were like, "Well, we already made them."
Yeah. Oh wow. I didn't know that could exist, but it's probably like, hey, we're gonna have the internet soon.
There's someone playing Smash with it.
What's funny is I did have Phantasy Star Online for Dreamcast.
Ooh.
Back when the servers were still up. They were up for a long time, it was weird. But they actually had like a regular keyboard for that. I don't know why they need to do this GameCube thing with the keyboard in the middle.
I'm gonna look at cool. I found in chat and see anything. A controller family tree.
The video game controller tree. do, 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 do. I still think it's ironic that the Mario game I'm the best at is Mario 3, and people kept on telling me that you would never get that game. It's too expensive. But everybody bought it, like, and my whole family, like every part of the family. I was like, okay, I'll just board for you guys and beat it.
I love Mario 3. I played it the summer after I came home from summer camp. Somewhere there's like my dad. I mean, you would call it a let's play now. My dad made a video of me playing Mario 3 for the first time.
That's
good.
good.
It was like when I was like 13. I was really obnoxious. Like it was cringy.
Still remember my mother used to play Mega Man and Castlevania. That was so entertaining.
Your mom played Mega Man?
Yeah, but she only played like around the Nintendo time and the Super Nintendo days. But she was like into like when it was just me and her. It was just like Mega Man and Castlevania because she was into the whole Christianity fighting fighting Dracula kind of thing.
Oh, okay. My dad would play tech stuff like Zork and like Wizardry, but that was about as much. And and early like Apple II titles like Dung Beetle and stuff like that. But that was about it. My mom despised video games. She thought they were like a total time waster.
My mom was worried. She's in out with this. She says they're a good source of education. Then it's like you're wasting your time on this some kind of thing, and then back and forth. It's funny. Oh man.
Well, I checked the controller a couple times.
There's that tune I like.
Oh, nice. And she saw me doing that, and she immediately decided it was like a terrible influence on me.
Get used to doing wing cap again.
Oh.
I was actually
This one
half
always took
decent
me a
at the
few
wing
tries.
cap ones,
Do, 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 do,
Doesn't
do, do,
actually
do, 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 do,
but
do,
you can
do,
up here. So.
do, do.
If you tap A while falling, little wings will flap.
Oh yes, my mom also loved Final Fantasy and Dragon Quest. Can't forget those.
Nice. My dad would pronounce it Nintendo. He never said Nintendo, he said Nintendo.
I had a summer daycare because both my parents worked, and they had a whole bunch of different like play areas, and one of them for like the older kids had a bunch of video game systems set up. And they just referred to the entire concept of video games as Super Sega.
Super sick.
Can I go play Super Sega? Yes, you may.
I swear I heard that terminology when I was a kid. I don't remember, but I believe I did recall somebody that, and I don't know if it was in my family or somewhere at the store, but someone called them Super Sega.
And it was the worst because you had a bunch of children all playing very few games. So everyone would keep overwriting everyone else's save, so no one would ever beat any game because you only had so much time back there to play. And we were also children and not very good at video games.
D. Ooh. Ooh, that's cool. Sunken ship.
See, I never got the thing about the eel being scary. I was just always scared of, like, being far underwater.
Yeah. I can tell by looking at this game, if I was in this situation, I would think, oh, wow, that you can actually swim underwater and deep.
Like, it's just a goofy eel thing. Whereas Mario's in a very real danger of drowning.
He's
I mean, yeah.
Unless he grabs a coin?
The eel wasn't
Question
scary to
mark?
me either. I mean, okay, so it has big teeth. So do a lot of things I find cute.
Oh my.
oh my.
I have no. I do not remember what the order for this was.
Whoa, a little glitching there. So when you hear the drowning music in Sonic, like, does it still make you tense, like to this day?
Oh yes.
You know.
I love it though. I like it when it's tense like that. I'm like, I gotta get down the water. On a funny note, I read online that parents actually consider that, how do they say it? Like good bad music for their kids.
Good.
Get out of the tub. And they.
Oh, Rick, have you played Sonic Mania?
I have not had an opportunity to play it yet.
I played a bit of it. It's really good.
Good stuff. I played it back when it was just Sonic Mania. I bought the Sonic Mania Plus stuff, but I haven't gone back to it since then.
I like Mania. I like Colors. What are they saying?
Oh boy.
Hegel.
Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba-ba.
I haven't played Forces yet. I'm kind of wanting to do that at some point. And I haven't played Boom or any of the or anything like from like the 2000s.
I don't remember how many games came out for the N64 back then. Back when this first came out.
12.
It's still so weird to me when I realize that like Paper Mario and Mario 64 came out on the same console.
Really? Huh. I thought Paper Mario was an SNES. No? Oh,
No, that
no.
64.
okay. Wow.
it was a Super Mario RPG was on the SNES.
Right. That's right. Right. Yeah.
To this day, it still feels like this machine only had 10 games. GoldenEye, Mario, Link, Star Fox, let's see, Quest, the atrocious Superman. Let's see here.
No, there
Kirby,
was.
Kirby 64.
Haven't heard much about that, honestly. Let's see.
There were a bunch that never got localized to America.
Oh, Smash. Can't forget Smash. And the infamous Smash commercial. Do 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 do.
There was Flying Dragon, which was a fighting game with RPG elements, which is just a bad idea. Oh, here's a fighting game setting, where you've got the timer, you've got the health bars, you've got your super meters, and you're just supposed to beat the other person until you win. Yeah. Except there's also attack and defense scores and EXP and grinding, so it could literally take 200 hits to KO this guy in a fighting game manner, which is not fun.
It's an interesting idea in theory.
Adding RPG elements to fighting games is not really good, but adding fighting game elements to RPGs, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
To be fair, I will say that I was thinking like that too back in the N64 days. I said this would be a cool concept, and when you started finding out just how bad it was, then you realized, I don't want to see Cecil fight King in an RPG battle anymore. Well, that's actually how Dynasty Warriors became popular. A similar concept, except you're a one-man army against another guy who's a one-man army. Because I remember how Cole I got really rich off the Dynasty Warriors series back then. That was nuts. And they had so many sequels that was just the same thing, but everybody just loved it. One guy slaughtering an army out by himself and leveling up while he does it.
I was shocked it took as long as it did for there to be a Dynasty Warriors Gundam.
Mm-hmm.
And then they made like 4 of them in a row.
And then they had Zelda Hyrule Warriors.
Yeah, I liked that one when I got to play as the characters that I liked to play as.
Mm-hmm. But
then when they added missions that were like, you have to play as this character that's kind of awkward and weird and slow to use. And I'm like, I'm just really not into that.
Yeah.
Fire Emblem Warriors did it really well with their whole like partnering system, because whenever you were playing as a character, you could choose a partner, and in battle you could swap to having the partner be like the main character you're playing as. So even if a mission required you to play as some character you didn't like, you could partner with a character you did like and predominantly play as that character instead.
Nice.
I mean, technically you could do that in Hyrule Warriors too, but you have to do it 2-player.
There's so much stuff I skipped over that I need to check out. Just like seriously, there's like 3 generations of consoles I just completely missed.
Peggle.
Oh, geez, yes. Last night I was saying about, but ever since Nintendo started getting more games for their online SNES and NES, I said, what if SOS does come out for them? I was like, oh, great. Here we go.
Every time I go into the SNES thing, and I see like, Donkey Kong Country 2 is now on there, and I'm like, yes.
Yeah.
When are they going to put the Mega Man games on? Oh, wait, they released actual Mega Man X collection, so they're never going to be part of the SNES Online.
Yeah.
They might put Mega Man 7 on there.
I doubt it, but I do have a feeling they will try to get the original trilogy in there, 1, 2, and 3, Mega Man. But since Capcom, however, put them on the Switch that you have to pay for them, I doubt it. The Mega Man X collection. Yeah, that's right. That's why I think they're probably not going to be on there. You just buy it on the collection. So for anybody that's interested, I highly recommend you buy the Part 1 collection. The Part 2 is okay, but the best stuff came in the Part 1, honestly.
I forgot Mega Man Soccer was a game.
I never got the chance to play that, but I wanted to badly.
I rented it once, and it was like, I just didn't understand how it worked, because I'd never played any sports video games before, and it was just annoying and weird and confusing, and didn't really have anything to do with Mega Man.
So it's just basically a soccer game with Mega Man characters.
Yes.
I played that on emulator once. I also didn't have any idea how it worked.
I had the chance to. We had the video store we had near. I had it, but everybody was renting it out like crazy. And by the time by the time it was gone,
you can grab that.
Right.
I was super sad. Ugh.
Think you can get that one?
The store had Mega Man Soccer, but everyone was renting it out like crazy. And then one day it just gone. I said, no. and I heard rumors someone stole it. I said, no.
There was another game I rented that was really weird. Yoshi's Safari, I think.
Was that SNES? No, that was later.
Yes.
That was SNES. And maybe I was just reading it wrong or something, or my copy was weird. But I think it required 2 people to play it.
Huh.
I don't think it requires 2 people to play it.
Like, one person was playing as Yoshi, and one person was playing as the person writing Yoshi.
Really?
I think I heard
totally
about
wrong.
that. No, I think I have heard of that, but I forgot the name of the
I
game
remember I had it. It's possible to play it with just one player, because then Yoshi is basically automatic if you're doing one player, and you just play with the Super Scope.
Right.
Oh, right, yeah, I had the Super Scope. My memory's going.
Yeah, you're getting old.
Hey, you guys see the stream in Discord?
I
cannot.
Okay. You can see it on Twitch, though. Okay.
I can hear it through Discord, and I can see it on Twitch.
Yeah.
Right. Same thing.
That's okay.
It's nothing in the world. I mean, we don't have to do voices.
Nah.
There isn't a lot of plot in this game.
It back. So, Rick, I have an idea for another game you can play.
Oh, really?
So, I don't know if you've heard, but Final Fantasy XIV's free trial goes up to heavens.
Hey guys, don't forget Final Fantasy 14 is going to be unlimited for free players, only in the first world though. Oh jeez.
Wait, 14?
14. They mentioned it, but Final Fantasy 14 is probably going to be free to play soon, with only the first expansion though, like the original vanilla Final Fantasy 14.
Oh, okay.
There's the original game, which is known as a Realm Reborn.
Yeah,
And then
yeah,
Heaven's Word, its first expansion.
yeah.
And that's free. And then Stormblood and the latest one, Shadowbringers, you have to buy them. But there's no time limit on it, so you can just play as long as you want.
Yeah. It's like Gray said, it's basically the equivalent of World of Warcraft's level 20 max level limit. But the only difference is, though, from my understanding, is that the Final Fantasy will let you play the entire first two, but World of Warcraft, you're stuck at minimum 20, though, and you can't really fight any of the final bosses. That's the sucky part. However, you can play the Battlegrounds all the time and do the original dungeons, so that's a plus.
Yeah, it would be interesting to try to stream an MMO, like all of us, but I don't know how well it would work.
14 would probably not work very well because it's so story focused.
Yeah.
It's also very high-end graphics.
There's a lot of cutscenes and stuff and story, which is really good for a single player experience, but as a group streaming thing, that probably wouldn't work.
Oh well. It'd be fun to do Kingdom Hearts. I call Goofy.
Are they all actually voiced in Kingdom Hearts?
Oh, they are.
Yes, they are.
Well, they're voiced, but like mostly in cutscenes and in like not totally pre-rendered cutscenes. Like they'll just have text boxes, so we can voice them then.
Can you mute the voices?
No. But they only did that in the first two Kingdom Hearts, if I understand correctly. They didn't do that in Kingdom Hearts 3. But yeah, like they had it was basically the old-fashioned lip talk method of talking in the first two, in certain places. As I like to call it, the casting spell talking animations. That's what they reminded me. That's what they do when they cast spells in Final Fantasy. Just keep opening and shutting their lips.
Yeah.
I hate how Mario turns around in this game.
Yeah.
Because he doesn't just pivot on a dime. He actually like turns his whole body.
Yeah. They didn't quite have it figured out. They it wouldn't be long before they figured it out, but it was a little weird in the beginning.
Do the backflip. Do the backflip.
You were trying to do the side jump.
Yeah.
High score.
I'm not the kind of person that bores people, so don't say you're going to feed people to me just because you beat them in Smash. Speaking of which, as you guys asked me last night, no, don't vore me. I smell like trees.
So, Rick, in Mario RPG, are you a Geno Princess player?
Back when I actually did play it, I frequently did Peach and Bowser. But, yeah, no, I do do Geno and Princess.
I'm Bowser. If we ever do that today, I will play Bowser. Of course, Stoker would probably steal it from me. Yeah.
I don't remember how to do
See
this.
Stoker's Peach.
That only leaves Meryl.
Stoker.
Stoker as a fluffy mushroom or a cloud person.
I believe you mean Tadpole.
Ah, in Japan, that's right. Oh wait, no. Okay, jeez, I missed that. I forgot about that joke.
I know there's a place you can jump.
I like it. I still laugh how everybody forgets him, but they're like, "Oh my God, Gino!" Let's not forget about Mallow.
Oh my god, that would be the best thing to to screw with the Smash fans if they put Mallow in as a playable character
I wouldn't be surprised.
after all these years. They could do some fun stuff with him.
Who's Mallow?
He's a one of the characters specifically from this game. He's a
cloud person.
He's actually a cloud person. He's a prince from a kingdom in the clouds. But
Yeah.
At the beginning of the game, for a huge part of the game, he thinks he's a tadpole because he was raised by Frog Fuchsius.
Yes.
Okay.
Very funny stuff. And he's kind of a caster magey person.
Nice.
Wait, is this already Bowser?
Yeah.
Oh wow. I thought it'd be longer. Not that I'm complaining.
Yeah,
This is
that's
actually
the first
awesome.
Bowser, so.
Yeah, Rick's got 18 stars.
Yeah, now I know that Rick probably played this throughout his whole childhood. Just like how I played Mario Free from my childhood.
How many souls? It's like 100, right? In the whole game?
120.
Oh, 120, okay.
Oh jeez, if we ever had Mega Man X, I would blow through that in less than an hour. Oh man, I loved that game so much.
If you get all 120 stars, there's a cannon outside the castle that you can hop in and launch yourself to the top of the castle roof. There's Yoshi up there, and he gives you infinite lives, which doesn't really matter since you've already completed the game. But it's Yoshi!
Do you get to ride Yoshi?
Nope.
Like, is he... Oh.
Absolutely not.
Well, that's, okay.
Which is why everybody was excited when you finally got to ride Yoshi in Super Mario Sunshine. But then it wasn't really Yoshi, and he was a very weak version of Yoshi. So then they gave you actual Yoshi in Super Mario Galaxy.
Yoshi improving over time. In the 3DS remake of 64, you could play as Yoshi. Still couldn't ride him though.
And then Mario swirls and twirls Bowser. This I'll never forget.
I read
Why is that a wide button?
I want to say Nintendo Power, maybe EGM, but I remember them reading somewhere that they wanted to put the dinosaur riding concept in the first game, in the original, but they couldn't. It didn't have the functionality back then to do it.
I believe it.
Why is that Y
They
button
said they wanted
released?
final
That doesn't
smashes
make
in the
any
very
sense.
first Smash.
And then Bowser just teleports out of there.
It's a dungeon key.
It's good.
Oh, Big Boo.
Oh, geez, they can use that same sound effect for Luigi's Mansion. Wow. Also, this looks very Zelda-ish, this stage. Big Boo's Hunt. Ooh! Yeah, totally not Zelda. Oh, wow. They actually have a library? Nice.
You're gonna make the eyeball dizzy.
That poor eyeball.
Look, someone picked the eyeballs. You know, one of the things I really like about Origami King is how, like, all the baddies, all the Koopa baddies are portrayed as, like, it turned into, like the Monarch's henchmen, like, yeah, it's a living.
Oh, you know what? I'm gonna check something real quick. Well,
Haunted Piano.
Like, they're all really just ordinary guys who don't actually dislike Mario that much, but they're expected to do what they have to for King Koopa.
Yeah, adding a bit of depth to the world like that is pretty good.
I thought it was cute.
Ah. Ooh. Okay. Pokemon Home? My sister downloaded that. Ah. Okay.
Big Boo has a
Okay.
very tiny box. He's not that scary.
He just basically trips over something, even though he's a ghost.
It wasn't that they edited out "So long, Gay Bowser."
Now that was just him saying, like, in that Italian accent,
Yeah.
"So long, Bowser,"
Yeah,
like that.
but
Right? Just
it wasn't censored because the international version doesn't call him Bowser anyway. His name's Koopa
Right.
in Japan.
Right.
No, he came out that he wasn't gay. He was bisexual. So now he's saying bye-bye.
Oh, now, Bowser, what are you up? What are you gonna say about Prince
now I
Imperial?
understand.
Can't choose? So you're telling me that Bowser can't choose between Mario and Princess anymore? Oh no.
Springy boxes.
I've known a few guys who really have it bad for Bowser, so
I never understood that door.
I don't know either. I don't think you need it for any reason whatsoever.
I never understood doors at all. I mean, you open them, you go in, you go out. What's the point? Okay, I was doing the Seinfeld gestures. Yeah.
Oh, can you just... Could you just have jumped from that other door's balcony?
Possibly. The railing makes it a little tricky, but I think you can do that.
Hegel.
I guess I'll go ride Big Boo's merry-go-round. That does not lead to the mirror. Merry-go-round is right here.
Oh, this ain't Link at all. I
can almost hear the Song of Storms.
Yes.
I can't find it. I thought I had like in a document somewhere. When I dig it up, I'll put it on Twitter. Sorry. Oh, God.
I don't even have to finish the ground pound and I hit some.
Here we go.
I get a kick out how everybody makes this game look so easy, yet from my perspective, it looks like they probably took a lot of time to practice.
I'm making this look easy? I'm way out of practice with this game.
Well, that's how bad it is then.
Hegel.
And yet, you are making this look easy, Rick.
I have it somewhere. I know I wrote it down. God, for the life of me, I don't know where.
Telling me to see the 8 red coins, but I don't wanna. I wanna go upstairs. Okay.
Yeah, I'll go
Can't
get
do
it
a
up the stream.
backflip into a wall. Okay.
One thing I really missed in Smash, it was really good in the GameCube version, the audience. They were really awesome in that game.
Oh yeah, they would like roar with cheering if you got back from a long way off.
Yeah. And you could understand them clearly, and they chanted with such enthusiasm. It was like literally like watching wrestling. It was awesome.
I miss
Pikachu.
I miss the announcer from Pokemon Stadium. He was very enthusiastic.
Ah, yes.
Right, that's Surf. Ooh, a clean hit.
And then when you play Ganondorf, they were like Ganondorf, Ganondorf.
It's like we don't really want you to win, but we're obligated to cheer.
Yeah.
A different thing. coins in that room, but I'm not getting the right coins, so I need to get to the top of the roof. How am I supposed to get to the top of the roof here? Just walk? No. Really love it when the game doesn't allow me to control the camera.
Oh, indeed.
The choice is still better.
Trying to remember how to actually get onto the roof. I can't do that.
I think you have to long jump onto one of the sides.
Okay.
Yeah, it looks like you should just fly off there, but then maybe long jump back. I don't know.
I guess you run across the roof. Woo!
I don't think there was any other secret way up onto the roof. I can't do anything from over here with the camera either.
Can you just run by there without jumping? Ah,
No, I immediately start sliding on the roof. I don't remember the roof doing this. I don't remember the roof being so tall either.
okay, never mind what I said then. DC, you never played this game, so shut up.
Maybe try long jumping up the side.
Maybe there was another one. I don't know.
I said there was a wing cap in here.
I did try triple jump, but it's a very narrow area to do it, and you need to be at full speed when you triple jump. Doesn't make any sense.
Escape.
Woo! Dude. It is Stoker. Has the cat been abused?
Stoker, you're muted.
Ah.
Stoker, you're still muted.
Stoker!
God, I've been talking like non-stop.
Oh, we've been blessed then.
Oh my God, I don't know where you live. Is this star number 1 in Boo's Haunt?
I know. I'm trying to get onto the roof of Boo's Haunt, and I don't remember how to do it.
Have you tried doing like the long jump onto the side there?
Yeah, I can do that.
Stoker,
And then
how
long jumping up this. That's
Like if you crawl, you can make it up that. Or that will also work.
Stoker, how well do you know this game?
Listen, okay.
And then I slide off the
1990
Because it doesn't let me control the camera at all.
At least the bug and jug blocked your fall. Yes, hello, my adoring fans.
I'm sorry, Stoker. The owl left you. They're all mine now.
Oh, dang it.
I just messed with you. They're still there. They're loyal.
Good.
GC has captured your entire fan base with his green Canadianness.
Yeah.
Well, that is how it works.
They want to do something like Smash Me. I don't know what they're talking about. I have no clue. Of course you're Gabriel. You're always a fan.
Yeah, I do this, and the camera doesn't even immediately go behind Mario.
Yeah.
Dee, dee, dee.
I still have to be careful because with Mario's turning radius, he doesn't automatically grab a ledge. He'll just fall off.
Yeah, this is before they really figured out the 3D stuff.
Yeah.
Right.
Like, I know, like, in Mario Galaxy, they give you, like, a huge edge bonus. So that if you approach an edge in Mario Galaxy, you don't immediately fall off. They give you, like, a little push away from the edge first. Unless, like, you're actually deliberately pressing in that direction.
Kind of the gaming equivalent of that "Are you sure?" menu in Windows.
Are you sure, mate?
Looks like you're trying to grab a star. Do you want some help with that? They need to make a game where you get to fight that frickin' paperclip. Is it still copyrighted by Windows? I bet, or by Microsoft? I bet it is.
Clippy. Well, I doubt he's free domain. Why did you want to write that Clippy fan fiction, Stoker?
Maybe I did. Maybe I want to do some Clippy shipping.
That would be interesting if you... Is there... I think there is a game where you have a Navi-like character that ends up being maybe not the final boss, but like one of the big bosses.
I'm sure.
She's just
Also,
Bravely Default, that's what it was.
oh, interesting. Every time I see that, all I can think of is student loans.
oh, it hurts. Oh,
I need to play Bravely Default. It's probably one of those games that's up my alley, but the name... as for whether I would do more voice requests, Pion, I shall consider it.
You gotta give his voice some time to rest.
yeah.
What would you like to hear in my dulcet tones?
And our ears time to rest.
Never. No rest for your ears.
What is Pion saving all these for, anyway?
He's just creating his own Stoker soundboard.
Sure he's not trying to replace you?
Ooh,
Game.
I hadn't considered
Game.
that.
Open a Patreon for voice requests.
I mean, I would consider it. I need to get, like, better audio equipment, but yeah.
You know you can kill those things. I also didn't know that you could kill them by doing a backflip into them.
Pion just says fan fiction. Totally doable.
That's helpful.
Yes, it is.
Or is it?
Just look at the light, Rick.
I always liked how, like, you can hear the carousel music from the outside, and it's got, like, this kind of creepy overlap between that and the rest of the soundtrack of this area. In case you couldn't tell, this is one of my favorite levels. Which is why it's fitting that you would be playing it when I come in. A Frieza impression. Can I do Frieza's voice?
That maybe refresh your memory.
I mean, I remember what Frieza's voice sounds like in the dubs, the official dubs, and I know what Little Karibo's Frieza voice sounds like. Well, I may need to refresh my memory as to Little Karibo's Frieza.
Maybe think it's just up.
I would probably have an easier time approximating Little Karibo's Frieza because I found that I can do most of the voices that Little Karibo can do, so I figure our range is very similar to each other.
There's also the issue of... I stepped away for a second. There's also the issue of which form you're saying it in. Because, like, each one has a different... I think some of them may even have outright different voice actors.
Well, as far as I know, the American dub only had 2 Friezas. There was one from their first go at localizing and one from their second go at localizing after Toonami made the show popular.
Laura Young, Laura Young did it, or Laura Bailey, sorry, and Christopher took after that.
Let me see if I can do a Frieza. Let me try it. I'm just gonna try it without listening to any reference, and I'm gonna try to do this from memory. So if this turns out incredibly horribly, it's Jonas's fault. See.
Okay, so Frieza's up here. He's kind of raspy, but his voice is high. Oh my god, this is not it.
What are you doing?
You kind of were going in the right direction.
I'm going in the right direction, but it hurts.
Oh my god.
Lord Nappa,
Nappa? Now I'm really getting my DBZ lore mixed up.
Nappa, stop being dead.
Ginyu,
yeah.
Ginyu, stop sucking.
Stop sucking. Frieza.
Or maybe
how he wants to
start
caress his
sucking?
balls. His Dragon Balls.
No kidding, when I first saw the title Dragon Ball Z, I really thought it was just pronounced Dragon Balls.
Nappa, give me those Dragon Balls!
Okay, let me think.
I'm gonna have to practice this off stream.
Yeah.
Understandable.
But let me see, what did I do for the Jebel?
Once, my Lord Frieza.
What did I do for Jebel?
I was like, chaos.
Was that close to what I did for Jebel? Because I also don't remember.
Yes, I actually think it was.
Was it? Okay. So I need to be like...
You gave him a
as
dive.
you can see, the salad cat is not made of actual salad. Lies!
Pretty good. I give it a 9 out of 10.
Like, I give that 4 Jevels.
Is this door in a different
Out of
place
how
than
many
it used to be?
What are you looking for?
I'm wondering if this door is in a different place than it used to be. I thought it was on the other side of the castle.
No, it was always there.
Gotta listen to Little Karibo's Frieza voice.
I can't think of the original dub. I have to go watch if I want to hear those voices in my head.
That's kind of how... It's kind of how it is with the Yu-Gi-Oh dub too, isn't it?
One thing I gotta say, I know a lot of people love the Abridged series voices, but one thing I gotta say, Chris Ayers, the new voice of Frieza, he is fantastic at it. You gotta check him out.
Okay.
Especially if you've seen the Broly movie, you'll just see him at his top form. He is amazing as Frieza. What are you doing?
Alright,
Frieza.
Okay, I get it. So Little Karibo's Frieza voice is kind of up in here like this. Is this a
kind
pretty
of a
good approximation
snaky
of it?
It's got what?
Kind of a snaky vibe.
Yes, it's got kind of a snaky vibe to it. This is how Little Karibo voices Frieza.
Is that better?
Yes.
Okay.
A+.
I just listened to it for a few seconds. I knew I could approximate his version, because like I said, our range is very similar to each other.
I find Karibo when he does, it gives Frieza a day at the office kind of vibe. Except when things go wrong, then he gets pissed, and he's good at it.
I I believe you have my stapler.
No, it needs a little bit more hiss to it. His voice in the dub is definitely breathier, and I think Karibo got a little bit of that in there too.
Oh god, I forgot to give Nappa his funeral parlor after he died. So what's you gonna say to his mother? I don't know. I gotta think of something. Oh wait, Vegeta's attacking me. I better kill him before he does something.
Yes, Kaiser Neko is a fan of House Pets, because one time Rick retweeted something that I tweeted, and then Kaiser Neko retweeted his retweet, and my ats just exploded.
Nice.
I remember that very specifically.
Ah, that's
Alright, so what's the line I'm supposed to say?
Ho, ho, ho. Oh, ho, ho, don't mind me, by all means. Give me some ideas.
Nah, I don't like that oh ho ho.
Oh, don't mind me, by all means, give me some ideas.
Amazing.
Does that work? Is that good for you, Pion? Did that do it for you, Pion? I really need to know.
He's like, who's Kaiser Nico?
How about pie? But it did it for me.
How could you not know who Kaiser Nico is, Pion?
Oh, it was you that requested Frieza Legotron. Okay, for some reason I thought it was Pion. Wow, his name flew out of my head, even though I said it like 14 times so far. Maybe I'm not getting enough sleep, you guys.
I think it's your kitty. Although, to be fair, if I had my door open, I'd be swarmed by candy corn. I have to keep the door barred.
Wait,
Oh,
swarmed
Lord.
by candy corn?
That's the name of my cat.
Oh, okay. I was like,
It's Black as Sabrina and scary at night. He comes for Halloween for a big old fright. He knows what he wants. He'll snuggle you silly.
Now, what voice would I give Dementio? Let me refresh my memory about who Dementio is. Oh, from frickin' Paper Mario the something.
Super Paper Mario.
Yeah, that one. Dementio. No, he needs more of a clownish vibe. Dementio. Dementia.
hey Stoker, what voice would you give Simon Belmont?
What voice would I give Simon? Well, listen, obviously the perfect Simon Belmont voice is the one from Captain N. Where he's basically Dudley Do-Right.
I say, are you talking like NES Simon or like Smash Brothers, basically Arnold, Conan the Barbarian style?
I mean, it's same thing. I mean,
Yeah.
of course.
I mean,
you
it would
also
be
have to
great
voice
to see
Mega Man
Arnold
exactly like he
Schwarzenegger
was.
versus Dracula.
You have to voice Mega Man exactly like he was in Captain N.
Oh, God.
Mega high! Mega bomber!
I'm gonna mega kick you. I'm gonna mega punch you. I'm gonna give you the mega belly bump.
You know,
I'm sorry, did you say I'm gonna give you a mega belly bump?
Yes.
Because there's a couple of different ways you can interpret that, and I don't like any of them.
Unfortunately, King Koopa does say that to him.
oh no.
Oh, I loved King Koopa's voice back then. I freaking loved his voice. Harvey Atkins, I think is his name.
Yeah.
That was my head voice for Bowser for years. I should have tried to approximate that when I was voicing Bowser, but it's like, it's a difficult voice to do, because he's like, you pesky plumbers! I can't get it up quite in the same area that he did. Because he's like, he's kind of high and kind of low at the same time. He's just like, actually that's better than I thought it would be. Do I keep up with any of the B-Stars? No, I haven't actually watched B-Stars yet. Which I know is making me a bad furry, but
Yeah.
I still
I
haven't
haven't watched any of it
either.
the voice of Lugosi in the dub, he's kind of like, he's not free, but he's sort of free adjacent. Like he knows, like he's been on like Honeycats and stuff like that. And someone made him read the
ooh woo thing.
The ooh woo thing, and he was like, he just stopped at the end. He was like, I can't do this. I'm done. I'm out. I can't do this. He sounded just not into it in the slightest.
That's fantastic, and also he should have finished it. I would have made him finish it. I would have been like, no, you get no food until you're done.
Disgust was just palpable.
Ooh, ooh, you're so bulgy-wolgy. I don't remember how that goes.
So horrible. Did eyeballs do anything other than just stare at you?
Does what do anything other than stare at you?
Those eyeballs, the disembodied eyeballs that like track you.
I think they shoot fire at you if they lock on long enough.
They have
very nice.
I don't think they do.
Huh.
Like they shoot one of those little, like the little flame puffs.
Let me see.
Ooh, no politics.
No, oh god.
Ooh, no politics.
Jonas, why?
I don't know.
Come on, look at me. Look at me.
Look at me!
Eyeball's like, no, I'm ignoring you.
It has to be weird, like they don't for a very long time for that, though.
oh, there we go. Okay. So it shoots like a slow projectile of some sort.
Thanks to someone else doing it, I'm trying my hand at making Penny in Hero Forge.
That's just ridiculous. You were going to say you were going to make a Penny voice. I'm like,
There, that's Penny. That's my Penny voice. Did you like it? Do you want me to do it again? Too bad.
Darn.
Clip that.
Oh, why would you do such a thing? Why would you do such an amusing thing? No, they need an ear slider. I mean, an ear size slider.
Ear side slider.
Your face is on.
They need an ear slider for the slider. Anyway.
Jonas.
I'm mocking you.
Jonas, how dare you? How dare you, you monster.
Yeah.
You double dick sandwich.
Not
yeah,
one,
right.
but two.
That's right. What kind of hair should she have? She should have hair on her head. Definitely not that. Ah, that sound. That brings back so many memories. Yeah, that makes her look kinda... okay. There may be no collar in this game. Or in this thing. Everyone write to Hero Forge tonight and demand that they have... demand that they add a collar to the accessories of this game.
Hey, reminds me, I forgot to finish my hero.
Oh god, they did clip the penny thing. Ah!
Well done. Very good.
Jonas, how dare you?
It's
how
on the
dare
internet.
you?
It's here forever.
It lives forever until people forget about it. In like 2 days.
Stored on the Wayback Machine.
Stored on the Wayback Machine.
Stoker's penny voice.
All of human civilization falls, and the only thing left is this one audio file. It has mystified and bewildered scholars for generations. Oh, there are masks. Maybe... No, never mind. Maybe there's something in head accessories. Oh, dang, I got excited, but that's not a collar. That's like a diadem. Oh, what's this? No, that's a headband. This is like an antler helmet. Aren't you glad that I'm here so that I can completely ignore the game and just endlessly talk about what I'm customizing on Hero Forge?
I mean, we were all kind of doing that during...
Aren't you glad that you've invited me to these streams so I can do this to you, Rick?
I mean, it's not like I'm saying
I like Hero Forge, but yeah, there's a lot of stuff I'm hoping they do at some point. Like, make the antlers not, like, twice the size of the person's head.
Yeah, it still needs some improvements.
Now, there's
Like, I'm pretty
there's
sure
a couple
just one
stars
of
in this
those
game
would break
where
my
it
neck.
says that you're supposed to do this one thing, but it's just significantly easier to skip it and go directly to the star that's plainly out in the open.
Yeah, funny that.
Hacks.
Hacks. Jonas, you can't just say hacks. That's how wars get started.
Hacks.
How dare you?
Okay. Right then, the greatest gift from the greatest champion. It's showtime, everyone. There.
Shiny show is right there. Could have just shiny showed over there.
You can't surf
Maybe it's under rings. No, rings just have rings.
Face has rings.
You're a raccoon, so your face has rings. Okay.
Oh, I see how it is.
Yeah. Yeah, snizzle snap.
Oh, Snizzle is a sizzle snap.
Exactly. I'm not entirely sure what you said, but I still agree. That's how friendship happens.
Yes, it does.
Hey, you know what? I could give her a little cape and a little witch hat, maybe.
Don't you know, Stoker,
Jonas.
all the most nonsensical things in the internet start with friendship.
Yeah, I think the best you might get for a collar would be part of a like full outfit, not a standalone piece of jewelry.
Yeah, I think I know the one you're talking about too, the strappy one.
Yeah.
Because I put that on another character that I made in here. Oh, did they not have witch hats? Well, they have a wizard hat. That's kind of like a witch hat, you know. Oh, but you can't see her ears through that. Fail. Absolute fail. No. No.
Yeah, that is the worst thing in Hero Forge. The clipping with the animal ears with the hats. Just so bad.
No. We're not playing that. If you can't see her ears, what's the frickin' point?
Hey, Tucker, put her on the motorcycle.
Put her on the motorcycle.
Put her on the motorcycle mount. I dare you.
Oh, put her on the motorcycle mount. You know what? Fine. Fine.
Excellent. See, that's Penny now.
There we go. Penny on the motorcycle. Oh, she's kind of hot doing that. Maybe we should have an excuse to have her do that in the comic.
I mean, Halloween's coming up. You can do literally anything and just say it's
As long as I
Just Treehouse of Horrors it.
Yeah.
If I can find it on Sketchfab,
Have
don't
her
have to drop
get a skin for her broom, and just have it make it appear like.
A skin for a broom?
Find it.
Yeah, it's you know, it's a broom skin.
Ah, that was something boomkin there. I was gonna say, what? Ooh, let's see here.
Skin for a broom. It's like in Ragnarok when Thor turns Mjolnir into an umbrella.
Well, I mean, in the old comics, he used to turn it into a cane.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because he used to disguise himself as an old man. Or was it a doctor? I think it was a doctor. He disguised himself as a doctor.
Nice.
And his name was like, Doctor, I'm not Thor.
Doctor on that floor.
Doctor, I'm not Thor. Son of Doctor, definitely not Odin.
Speaking of Marvel, Penny just is Ghost Rider.
Penny is Ghost Rider.
Oh man.
I can't wear clothes because of the fire. That's
Man,
Penny's
now I'm
voice now.
I keep trying, but it keeps burning up.
Now I'm thinking of the Ghost Rider thing. Ghost Rider! Rider!
Rider of ghosts.
And then they announced the whole...
Of ghosts.
They were
Penny
talking about
doing
the whole...
that Nicolas Cage scene where he's screaming about the demons scraping at the door.
Here, maybe I'll do that. Yeah, that's a good looking motorcycle. Okay, then I'm gonna give her. No, that's wood. Where's the hair? There we go. Let's see, should her hair be?
I don't understand
what-
who's jumping off of a pole. Do I have to do it backwards? That doesn't seem correct.
If you're not directly on top of it, then he'll jump like away from the pole, the side of the pole he's on. If you're on top of it, he'll jump like kind of slightly toward the way he's facing. But
which way is he
weird.
facing?
The side that his head is on.
This doesn't. I'm not really on board with how this Penny is turning out. I'm not super keen here. Well, I mean, she could be worse.
Alright, what if he made Swift in Hero Forge instead?
Oh, you know what? That would work way better.
Accepted. All right, we're both going to do this, and we're going to see which one looks better, which is mine.
Okay, hang on. Let me just save my work as
leap
Penny.
over the entire island. That's great. This game is perfect.
I didn't even think about doing Swift. Okay.
I think you can make that jump without getting to the very top of the pole.
New character.
Ready, go.
Stoker, can you do a Dolores Umbridge impression? There, that's her.
They do have rabbits in this thing, right?
Yeah, they do.
Yep.
So wait, I forgot for a moment the Swift is a guy. Let me switch models. It's my character, and I forgot. Oh, I like that little tail. Oh, we're already halfway here.
Ouch.
Okay.
Ouch.
Let's see.
They have antlers, but they don't have deer faces.
Mamma mia.
He doesn't have any hair. Well, he has. Oh no, he has hair. He has sort of like the
He's got like the little poofy hair, you know.
Rick Fluff.
The Rick Fluff, yes. Let's see, where's the strappy outfit? Oh, goggles. Can't forget goggles. No, not steampunk goggles. On a top hat. You frickin' frickers. No, not that either.
Does he have
Son of a bees. He can have buck teeth. He can have a little buck teeth as a treat.
Okay. Let's see.
There's the one that's just a strap.
That's
I
super.
used that when I was making Rosa.
I love how we're both doing this now.
You know what's weird about this thing? They don't give you, like, separate belts.
Okay, he's kind of short.
You know what? I actually need to look at his ref sheet. Holy shit. Okay.
Yeah, I've got it open.
Your face has it open.
Say what now?
Oh, I can give him a scarf. I forgot about the scarf. Oh, God, Swift's so cute. Rick, thank you for making this character so cute. Let's see.
About the hips a bit.
And put goggles on. Wow, he looks really strange with his goggles on, but nevertheless. Oh, maybe these goggles would be better. No, those are glasses. Wow, these goggles just look weird. Whatever. We'll roll with it. Fuck it, we'll do it live.
We'll do it live!
Excuse me. I meant to do that. Which is why I did it. Let's see what kind of... All according to Keikaku.
What's that from?
No, it's from okay, so there was it's an anime thing, but it was like a subtitle, the fan sub. And they have lights saying all according to Keikaku, and then there's a note beneath that that's like, note, Keikaku means plan. And everybody forever has made fun of that. Oh, you know what? I should just select the sci-fi gun thing.
I like the hat with the goggles. It's so cool, Mark.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah, get your future guns here.
What if I want past guns?
No, go somewhere else.
Rude.
We're closed for past gun business. We're a forward-looking business, okay? I don't really like any of these hairstyles. I'm just not gonna give him any hair.
Shoulder. No, he doesn't have a shoulder. He's better. Let's see.
Actually,
And then we'll do this.
That's probably...
Mario keeps eating my...
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
That's pretty close. Just have gloves.
Let's just go straight to color. Oh, that's close to the correct colors already. This just needs to be a paler shade.
He has like fingerless gloves. Okay.
There you go. And then Lakitu gets stuck underneath the ceiling. Somehow. I don't know why Nintendo decided that the camera absolutely positively needed to be a physical object within the space of the game. It didn't...
Because it's Lakitu!
Yeah,
Lakitu! Yay!
You're being cute.
Just kick that bird right in the face.
Yeah,
What he gets. He knows what he did.
Alright, let's see.
Oh, he's got such a nice butt, man. Yeah, you heard me. I said it. I said it. I said what we're all thinking.
Really?
Alright, so he's got a lefty.
I remember this move, the slide kick, is not actually documented inside the manual.
Nice.
Oh, that's interesting.
Because I remember discovering that on my own. I was like, that's weird. They don't say anything about this.
You have to know a guy. You have to have a dad who works at Nintendo.
Reminds me of a hilarious thing I found out about Resident Evil. My stepdad, I wanted him to play Resident Evil one time, and I played Resident Evil Inside Now. And I said, and he has like, "What am I playing here?" I said, "Here, just try it, see if you like it." You know how you press R1 to aim the gun and then let go when he drops the aim? Well, my stepdad was so frustrated. He said, because he didn't know anything about Resident Evil. He just started pressing buttons. Then he found out a trick that I found out that nobody but me knows, I think, where you can double tap your gun by pressing R1 and X at the same time repeatedly. And I said, what?
Huh.
Well, I'll be hornswoggled.
And that was just a complete fluke.
Well, you know what isn't a fluke? How awesome this rabbit's looking. Oh shoot, I haven't even touched the sliders yet. Let's give him a big old head.
I'm very curious to see like what your version looks like compared to mine.
I'm very curious myself, actually. Neither of these, I suspect, is going to be a very good approximation.
Well, you all things considered, it's not bad. How close you can get.
Geez, that shell can slide up anything.
Yeah, give him better posture. He's a cocky little guy. No, let's not do that. Oh my god, it's hilarious how you can adjust these bodies.
Am I sliding backwards?
Yes, you are. And you dive to quicksand.
Mamma mia! Hegel!
I like how the butt slider is literally labeled booty. They know what we want. Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah, look at that cute little butt.
Shake it. Shake that healthy butt. Buddy got back.
Bunny got back.
Nerds.
Alright, I need to pose him. Ooh. I like that pose, okay. I'm getting into this.
What items would he have in the base? Let's see.
Oh, I actually really like how this is turning out. I started out not into this, but now I'm into it.
He's an adventurer. So let's see. Let's put some rope and some a boombox.
As if yelling no into my microphone will somehow save Mario.
No, but that's cute. They need neck items, because we need to be able to give them, like, scarves and stuff.
Is he scarred?
Scarves.
Oh, scarves. I'm like, I want to put him on the bike. I just want to put everybody on the bike.
Get biker gang going.
We have quivers, but no holsters.
Mamma mia! Hegel!
Oh man, what did I...
Wow, there's one pose where the back gun just clips right through his face. That's awesome. By awesome, I mean it's weird.
Holy shit. That's a bit much, but I do like the look of it.
Yeah, I don't understand. I can cross that perfectly fine. My first pass. On my second pass, I immediately bonk into whatever wall is there.
Well... Oh, these are side things. Okay. This is where I find the holster.
Giving him a really cocky expression.
Yeah, of course. That's the same thing I did.
This feels right.
Game over. Whatever. Literally does not matter.
Yeah, okay, the holsters make sense, but they don't look right.
Okie dokie. Yahoo!
Oh my gosh, you can give your character a fanny pack? I never knew. Jonas, what are you cackling about, you maniac?
I'm having more fun with this than I thought I would. Giving him this
That
really,
doesn't look quite right.
really douchey expression.
Oh, hell yeah. Oh, that would set his tail on fire, but it looks cool.
Here we go.
Hegel.
I kind of like this better. Simplicity is probably the best.
Okay, color time.
No, that doesn't work. Take that off. Yeah.
Alright, his eyes are blue.
Oh yeah, I should probably get a good look at his eyes. Let me take these off so I can.
Watch out for rolling rocks.
Watch out for falling rocks.
Oh, shoot, which option was this? Is it in gear? Yeah, there it is. Okay. Oh, that kind of already was. Okay, well, never mind. We'll just put them back on.
Hegel.
Yeah, you're a badass rabbit, aren't you? You're bad with a bunny, aren't you?
That's not the
You
correct
doing their
answer.
stokes.
You're a bad bunny. You're not just a regular bunny, you're a bad bunny.
I like how that little map at the beginning of the stage actually does kind of translate.
Stoker's opinion of Mario. Wait, when did I say this? Let me hear what this is. Well done, Diego. Well done. Also, to explain who Swift is, I did get him from Rick, but indirectly. Basically, Rick created some adoptables and he auctioned them off, and there was one of them that I saw and instantly, immediately, irrevocably fell in love with. But I knew I could not afford it at the time, and he was purchased by another. Gasp. Horror. And, but that other person knew that I really liked him, and after like a solid year of not having done anything with the character, he offered to sell him to me. So I bought him, and I have had no regrets, and I have plans for a comic with him that are still very, very early and very, very tentative, while my focus is still on Penny, so...
Yeah, pity the poor guy you're gonna get to draw that.
Yeah, me too. He's probably some poor overworked schlub who's already doing too much work on Penny for not enough money.
Anyway, we're gonna have to finish this before the stream ends because I really want like just to compare results. Okay.
Oh, that's badass. That's not gonna work the way I wanted it to. Well, say la vie.
Here we go!
Okay, whatever. No. Maybe this. How is that sci-fi?
Let's go!
How about fine? No, that doesn't work either. Okay, fine. We'll just go without. You'll vote for whoever convinces you more. Well, in that case, vote for me, and I'll give you a flying pony.
I'll give you 2 flying ponies.
Oh yeah? Well, I'll give you my love.
Now, Jonas, wait a minute.
What?
How am I going to care for 2 flying ponies?
Yeah, Jonas, think about that.
You don't have to. Just eat one of them and care for the
Jonas, you monster.
Well, it's midnight. Let's take a look in here.
Jonas, you should know. You should know better. You never eat a pony after midnight.
There's so many things you could go with there, but immediately eat the pony.
sometimes you just need practical solutions.
No.
Mamma mia! Let's go!
Oh gosh, the newest House Pets page is adorable.
Yes. And those still acting like they got despite being male. Yeah.
Oh, man. Oh, wait.
Oh,
May have forgotten to do something with that.
I need to change this feed. There we go.
was stupid. Grabbing boulder from around the corner. Wasn't even allowed to react to that. Not like I could see it anyway, because the camera doesn't let you look anywhere at all.
But Rick, you're supposed to watch out. Oh, you already got that star, so you don't need
Yeah.
Oh, Rick, the out text says, "Don't you want to live the live of a celebrity with one of the benefits?"
I messed that up.
Almost there.
You only live twice.
I'm not paying attention.
Man, you're making me want to play this. This game is very nostalgic. Did I ever tell y'all about the story? Okay, so
Yeah, you did.
I got my N64 and Super Mario 64 for Christmas, but it was done in a very, very cool way by my parents. Oh shoot, why did I do that? No! Ah! Sorry. So, a friend of mine, who was and is a dick, but he's still one of my oldest friends. He knew he was getting the N64 for Christmas, and he taunted me about this because I didn't think I was getting one. Because my parents were like, "I'm sorry, it's sold out everywhere." And this was '96, this was the year it came out. And it turns out Mom had gotten one for me almost immediately and was just pretending that she hadn't. Literally, she just walked into Sears, said, "Do you have any of them?" They said yes, and she bought one.
Nice.
So, I woke up on Christmas morning, or actually, considering it was me, it's more accurate to say I woke up on Christmas afternoon, and... Listen, I did not get up in the mornings for anything other than school, okay? Saturday morning cartoons, I taped them on VHS and watched them later. I got up for nothing.
One of your Christmas presents is sleeping in.
One of my Christmas presents is sleeping in. No, that's my every weekend present. The only things you could get me out of bed in the morning for were school and Disney World, okay? But, so I woke up and I saw that Mom had gotten me the N64, Mario 64, and a second controller. And this is where it gets funny, okay? So, she had also gotten me an RF switch because I had a really old TV, and when she was buying it, the lady was like, "Do you think he might need this? Some TVs need them." And Mom said, "I don't know if he needs it, but I'll go ahead and get it. And can I just take it back if I have the receipt?" And she says, "Yes, sure." And I needed it, so I was able to hook it up that day and start playing that day. My friend, who had taunted me for months about this, he also had an old TV. And he also needed an RF switch. And do you know what his family didn't know to get him for his old TV?
Oh.
So, I was like, he's like, "Yeah, I got it, but, I didn't get the RF switch, so I can't play it yet." And I was like, "Sucks to be you!"
Damn.
Oh, golly gee whiz, that was That was such a great Christmas.
Monster.
Ah,
Yeah,
Metal
I think my parents did that a few times too, where they were like, "I really want this thing," and they're like, "Oh, it's sold out. We just can't find it anywhere." Oh, we checked all the stores. Then it's just sitting right there in the middle of the floor.
That's awesome.
You lied to me, but I don't care because I have a new console.
All right, Stokes, is your shift ready?
You know what? I just kind of stopped after a certain point, but I think he's as ready as he's gonna be.
All right, hang on. Let me get the sharing link. We're gonna do this at the same time, okay? Both with chat. All right, ready?
Okay, hang on.
All right.
Hang on. All right, ready?
Show and tell.
On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3.
All right, let me see yours.
I didn't know you could put the goggles on the forehead.
You give me a sensor bar.
Yeah, I gave him a sensor bar. That's right.
Nice. Wow, you put like a stove on his back.
Stove. That's a flamethrower, Jonas. Mine is elegant in its simplicity. Yours is simple in its elegance.
Yeah, together we form Voltron.
And for those of you who want to see the official Swift reference, well, the current official Swift reference, to compare, you're going to go to furaffinity.net/user/Stoker Bramwell. It will be right on the front page as one of the most recent uploads. I'm not going to link it directly in the chat because it is technically NSFW because he has a weenus. And he is a wee willy winky. But go ahead, look at this, assess both versions carefully, and then vote for me.
It's weird because with mine, technically, since there's no like option for the legs, it's just a belt. His holster and pouch are sitting on like nothing. They're just like sitting on his hip.
Yeah, that bugs me. I want there to be belts. There need to be belts, there need to be collars, there need to be scarves.
The only thing I could find with belts were like short pants.
Right. And you don't rock any pants.
Who needs pants?
Pants are for chumps.
They sure are.
Anyway, we hope you've all appreciated this little auditory segue into character design.
Yeah, we did it for you. I learned it by watching you.
Looks like we gave him about the same base.
It's very weird playing this level without any lag.
Yeah, I'll bet.
Oh, you know, that's a good point. I hadn't considered that.
I didn't know if they were going to optimize this part. I guess they did.
You know, there are people who are complaining about their port of Mario Sunshine. Because they fixed a problem in Mario Sunshine, but in fixing Mario Sunshine, they actually broke it.
Well,
so that people have to relearn it.
They did the same thing here. Like, you can't do backwards long jumping, which is a big speedrunner thing.
There was a re-release of Mario 64 in Japan called Mario 64 Shindo that had the backwards long jump glitch fixed.
Nice.
Excuse me. But yeah, it's
If I try and do a backwards long jump.
Excuse me.
You just don't gain any speed doing it.
You can
just keep doing that for the next half hour.
Come on, we all like it.
Oh yay, Bowser time!
Ooh.
Oh, you know what though? This is the most unforgivable sin of this game. Have you talked about it yet? So long, gay Bowser is done.
Yeah, we...
That's the most unforgivable sin. I cannot believe Nintendo would tarnish its legacy like that.
And then Nintendo's like, what are these people talking about?
Bye.
This is probably like on par with Bowsette with them. You know, they're just like, okay, you know, we probably shouldn't acknowledge this.
On the bright side, Nintendo didn't like it, but the Japanese fans sure did.
Yeah.
And I love them for it too.
And they love you.
Yeah, I'm just waiting for the day where Bowser becomes canon. Because somewhere down the line, they're going to give that power to Bowser. I just know they are.
Don't let your dreams be dreams, man.
They'll try. I know they'll try not doing it, but it's going to happen. Someone's
Kitty,
gonna
where you go?
Someone's going to say, well, what if we give everybody that power from Peach? I said, are you out of your mind? Do you remember Bowsette?
Baby? Where's my baby kitty?
Ooh. Aha. Ooh. I can tell you were abusing that, but man, that sucked.
Mamma mia!
Mario, you will do as I command. I am the god of your reality. I control all of your actions. You defy me at your peril. It's my whim whether you live or die, and how many times you die.
God, you're getting kind of flowy there.
In this world, it's kill or be killed!
Wow.
I really enjoy doing the flowy thing, too.
Get that impression.
Someone give me something to say in the flowy voice. Make it fucked up.
I can't think of anything. Audience?
Make it fucked up enough to be funny, but not so fucked up that I would never say it.
I'm trying to think of something that would be fucked up, but wouldn't make sense for Flowey to say anyway.
Well, I mean, it doesn't have to be nonsensical. I mean, that helps, but it doesn't have to be nonsensical. Say vor in the flap. Okay, fine, I'll do it.
No.
I'll do it. But I'm not gonna make Flowey sound happy about it.
Do I really have to? Okay. You happy now?
Amazing.
Also, I know where you hide your porn!
I can see that. I can see it.
All right then.
There, are y'all happy? Are you satisfied with what I've done for you. I did it for you.
Toki, you took a beautiful thing and you made it terrible.
I took a beautiful thing. Yes, Flowey's a beautiful thing.
Flowers now said you something. Don't you have anything better to do?
Don't you have anything better to do? Bowser did nothing wrong. Well, I would say Bowser should wear clothes, but that's a dirty lie!
Well,
When was Bowser wearing a shirt? When would Bowser have been wearing a shirt?
For his wedding, of course.
Oh, he's got you, dude.
Oh,
He's not wearing a shirt right now, though.
That's true.
What if it's like Sabrina Online, where he's wearing a shirt that looks exactly like his chest?
Oh, God.
Is his shell a part of his body, or is it like the Koopas, where it's not, and he's wearing like an undershirt underneath?
Okay, but like, see, here's the thing. If you look at the anatomy of it, it's clear that Bowser's shell is part of his body, but the Koopas aren't. Which is like, how is he even a Koopa? Like, they're clearly completely different species.
How is he even alive? How does he even exist?
Between you and the Namekian, I think I've lost my touch at genocide!
I've always assumed he could take the shell off.
To this day, I don't understand his puffy lip face thing.
Who's puffy lip face thing?
Bowser.
Why they decide
Bowser?
to...
Oh, yeah, his mouth is a little bit of an odd shape. It used to give me fits when I was trying to draw it as a kid.
Maybe he doesn't even understand his puffy lip shape.
What am I?
Been born like that?
What am I anyway? I mean, am I a dragon? Am I a turtle? Why is my mouth this shape? Whose mouth is this shape? Me, apparently, but nobody else.
Apparently, if I had to read about it online where I found it, but apparently he was supposed to be something equivalent of a devil.
Yeah, well, he's inspired by what's his face from Who's It?
Oh yeah, I know that guy.
No, like Jonas showed me this the other day. He's like a riff on a very specific anime based on Journey to the West, and he's like a riff on the Ox King character or whatever he is.
That's right. It's weird because you look at it, it's like, oh yeah, you can totally see Bowser in the influence there.
Even just thinking, I'm not sure about what you're referring to, but even just thinking about the Ox King from Dragon Ball Z, which is, I'm guessing, based on the same character, I can kind of see the thing going.
Well, here, hold on.
Yeah, the original Dragon Ball is yet another variation of Journey to the West. Like, Journey to the West is one of the most popular, it's one of the most well-known stories in China and Japan, and it is super popuar to do riffs on it. Everybody and their brother has done their own take on Journey to the West, and the original Dragon Ball is just a fairly cracked out version.
Yeah, and there was like a '60s anime, like one of the first that was it was a theatrical release. It was this big epic movie, and it had basically a version of the Ox King that was very Bowser-ish. And let's see, I'm trying to find the title here.
Oh my god, if you fall off the edge trying to grab his tail. Why doesn't Bowser ever pull that teleport move in any other games?
Well, they gave him the teleport move here, I'm guessing, because his model was incredibly limited, and they didn't have any cool moves for him to do.
Yeah.
Oh, come on. Directly into that mine right there.
It's just a matter of mine over matter. I nearly said mime over matter. I shamed my family.
It's really a matter of Mr. Mime over matter. Mime.
Ooh.
No, Peon.
Yeah, I was there, Rick. You got
because for some reason, I I've completely forgotten how to actually throw Bowser in this game.
Yeah,
Bowser is currently spinning to win.
You just gotta get him up to speed and then let go when he's moving fast. But that also makes it more difficult to hit the mine, so...
Here, I did a version of Swift on the bike. It looks badass.
Okay, let's see Swift on the bike. If it ever loads.
I like how Bowser
See,
has
like,
an,
okay, the thing is, though... The thing is, oh, I like how you can see just a tiny bit of his tail clipping through the cape.
Yeah.
I feel like having his eyes visible with this version of the eyes actually makes him look a little creepy.
Yeah.
One more quote, Stoker. You know what? Yeah, sure. I'll do it.
Are you winning? Are you winning?
Stokes.
Because in this world, it's throw or be thrown.
Stokes.
Yes.
Don't ever change.
Okay, I won't.
Alright, let's put Swift away for now.
Throw or be thrown. Be thrown is
Bows or be bowsed. Will you be the Bowser or the Bowsy?
I don't know. Depends on personal preference.
Ouch.
You know what's especially funny to me about Bowser's model in this game? Ah, there you go!
Yeah.
In
His
every
wristbands
other...
and necklace? Joker?
In every other Mario game, Bowser's tail has spikes. But in the one game where you have to grab his tail and spin it around, it does not have spikes. That's just funny to me.
I think this is the first time they, no, actually, no, they did. They did it with Mario RPG too, actually. Where they were starting to put more details into his design.
Yeah, it's like
I love
12:30.
Mario.
Wait, what'd you say, Jesse?
Bowser's, like, crying face.
When they were putting more emphasis on his design, Mario 64, I believe. But I also remember then Mario RPG, they were putting more emphasis on his design. Or was there also I think there was also one more though. Yoshi's Island, I think it was.
But is that in concerning like the spiked tail or?
Yes, let me see here. And his
he
hair.
had a spiked tail as far back as Super Mario Brothers 3.
Let me see. Gotta check it up again.
This is a subject I know a lot about. I know a lot about Bowser's evolving character design.
Okay, I don't blame you. The problem is, I never paid to be honest, I never really paid attention to his tail. I paid attention to all these other features, but not the tail. So I don't really know about his tail. So
there's something vaguely horny about that. You're like, I didn't pay attention to his tail. I paid attention to his other features, but I didn't pay attention to his tail.
Of course you would. Of course you would.
Of course I would go there.
Get into that a bit.
Yeah.
I paid attention to all his other features. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, I get it. Okay.
It's
made it
funny because it's sexual.
Yes, I know. I made a sexy funny. All right. All right.
What's his best feature, Pion? What's his best feature? Is it his mouth, Pion? Is it his mouth for roaring, Pion? Is that his best feature?
Wow, dude.
I say the shell and the ear. Then the lips.
I'm just teasing out of love.
I know. All right. Let's get
On that wholesome note, let's wrap things up.
Everybody, have a good night. If you're not home, go home safely. If you are home, continue to go home safely.
And if you have
continue to be home safely. And until next time, remember, in this world, it's spin or be spun.
Mm-hmm. Especially if
Good
you're
night.
right. Good night.
Good night.
Good day.